and welcome to the third edition of the MDX Acoustic Sessions. I'm joined here with Elson. Hello Elson, nice to meet you.
Hello, nice to meet you too.
You performed two tracks for us tonight.
Yep.
The first one being Jealous Guy and the second one Movie Star.
Yes.
You don't usually perform as a solo artist, you've got a band.
That's right, yeah.
So tell us how that differs in terms of, musical style.
Sure, okay, it's a good question. I'd say really in summary that my kind of solo sets or solo act kind of veers a bit more towards the kind of soul, R&B genre really, and the band stuff kind of veers a bit more towards pop, rock, folk rock, funk as well. So it's nice to be able to have access to kind of both platforms and both types of sounds.
Okay, brilliant. So you don't usually perform as a solo artist though, do you? What is your usual sort of style, would you say?
Right, okay. Wow, that's a bit of a bit of a mind-boggling question, but I would say really in 2012 I was more performing by myself. We're really on the piano doing a very Elton John, Billy Joel thing in many kind of places around London. But really with the kind of band, we're kind of performing very kind of upbeat, kind of rhythmic folk rock or pop rock kind of stuff. Really, that's really the kind of genre that it's and style that it's kind of pointing to. Really. Okay. Yeah.
So you performed two songs for us.
Yes.
Could you tell us a little bit about that and what they mean to you personally?
Sure. Okay. Well, personally, I think they are very dear to me. I kind of wrote both those songs from a very emotional place. Your Jealous Guy really was about two things, and the first was a good friend of mine was really very insecure that he was dating someone 10 years younger than him. And so those feelings of jealousy and obsession and possession really I thought were great themes to go with for that song. But it was also about the way I felt about someone special to me when I was in a relationship with her, really. Movie Star was also about someone that I used to know quite a few years ago. She was a struggling actress, and she would tell me about these roles she auditioned for. And she wanted to break it in Hollywood, and it was very, very kind of inspiring to see her go for these things and go for her dreams, and that's where that song was born out of from, really.
Oh, wonderful. I enjoyed your performance.
Thank you.
You've got a great voice and really, really enjoyed it.
Very kind of you, thank you.
You're welcome. In terms of influences, who are your influences, and if you had a chance to support a major artist, who would that be?
Oh, wow. Well, influences really range from all kinds of genres. So I think from the soul genre, it would definitely have to be Otis Redding, Sam Cooke, Marvin Gaye. From the kind of pop, rock, or even folk genre, people like Sting, The Police, Fleetwood Mac as well, The Eagles, and even a modern day band called Daughtry that I'm really, really, really into. A lot of the kind of guys in the band are also into kind of a lot of folk rock, kind of funk as well, and it's nice to be able to kind of meet with them and jam with them and write with them, because you get all these influences together and something just great comes out of that. So that's what it is here.
Wonderful. You're from a musical background, originally from Indonesia.
That's right.
So how did that all start for you?
Right, okay. Well, my father tells me that his father, so my grandfather, used to notate and write kind of gamelan music. So the gamelan instrument is very similar to an xylophone, but it's made of wood. But I'm sure there's a bit more to it than that. I'm just really summarizing it. So maybe some musical gene passed on from that. But my mother was also the choir, was also the leader of an Indonesian kind of community here, a choir leader of an Indonesian community here in the 90s. And so I would grow up listening to her singing very, very strong melodic hymns and very, very strong melodic songs as well. So that definitely played a
part. All the guys, they look at you while you're walking down the street. They say, hey now baby, how you doing today? But you just walk on by, you just smile and say goodbye, 'cause it's me you belong to every day of your life. I'll try my best to be the man you gave your heart to every day. Don't you leave me now, baby. Don't you leave me going crazy. 'Cause I'm a jealous guy who wants to be with you tonight and never let you out of sight. I want you here in these arms. And I hear people talk, they say how beautiful you are, just how you shine, just like a star. Want you here in my arms, baby. All the girls, they look at you while you're walking down the street, and now they're jealous now, baby. Well, how you turn them men's heads. Ooh, you just walk on by, you just smile. Yeah, you say goodbye, 'cause it's me, well, you belong to every day of your life. I'll try my best to be the man you gave your heart to every day. So don't you leave me now, baby. Well, don't you leave me going crazy. And now I'm a jealous guy who wants to be with you tonight and never let you out of sight. I want you here in these arms. I hear people talk, they say how beautiful you are, just how you shine, just like a star. Want you here in my arms, baby. So tell me that your love is true, because I'm so scared of just losing you. 'Cause I'm a jealous guy who wants to be with you tonight, never let you out of sight. I want you here in these arms. And I hear people talk, they say how beautiful you are, just how you shine, just like a star. I want you here in my arms, baby. Ooh, I'll be your jealous guy, baby. I'm just a jealous guy, baby, for you.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to have you back again. Could you tell us a little bit about where your music is? Obviously you're online, you've
Sure.
got your YouTube, you've got your website,
Mhm.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Where can we find you and hear your music?
Sure. So the kind of website to go to where all the music is and all the links to the music is elsonofficial.com. So that's ELSON, my name, elsonofficial.com. And there's links there to YouTube, so a lot of our live nights, a link also to the commercial video of Jealous Guy, as well as that links to SoundCloud. So we've got some live tracks there from live nights that we've done, some demos as well of tracks, as well as good recorded stuff as well. And yeah, as well as that, links to Twitter, to our blog as well. So yeah, elsonofficial.com, that's where to go.
Great. Do you have any gigs coming up? Anytime soon? Where
Sure,
you
yeah.
can check your music out?
Sure, yeah. So I guess the next band gig is going to be at the Islington. That's later in February, though, February 13th, 2014.
Okay.
So yeah, we're rehearsing very hard in the rehearsal room and studio for that at the moment. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to hearing that.
Definitely.
And checking that out. Thank you so much for playing.
Thank you for
It's
having
been an
me.
absolute pleasure, and we hope to see you again soon.
Thanks so much. It's been great to be here.
And she dreams of being a movie star, photographed in flash in a brand new car. She really wants to be the next Hollywood movie queen. She's in a white dress from head to toe, well, just like Marilyn Monroe. And she really wants to be the next Hollywood movie star. She does it again auditions again, and she prays for a way, 'cause she wants to walk on a mountain up high, or ride across that white Hollywood sign, and she'd give anything for a moment of fame, well, just to hear the crowd call her name. Movie star, movie star, movie star. So she puts herself against the rest in the leading parts that seem to test how she dies and cries and kisses passionately. She doesn't need daddy to take her home, 'cause she's really gonna make it on her own. She's really gonna be the next Hollywood movie star. She does it again, auditions again, and she prays for a way to make it through, 'cause she wants to walk on a mountain up high, or ride across that white Hollywood sign. She'd give anything for a moment of fame, or just to hear the crowd call. She does it again, auditions again, and she prays for a way to make it through. She wants to walk on that mountain up high, or ride across that white Hollywood sign. Now she'd give anything for a moment of fame, well, just to hear the crowd call her name.